Mr. Marquardt plan to spend their lives together as an example for their friends of a warm and loving couple. They haven't met each other as yet, but when they do, it'll be exciting. Mrs. Loeffler teaches school, Mr. Loeffler does the same. Mrs. Loeffler says she's never known a bad kid, only confused as to what goes into their brain. When they met over cookies and milk in a lunchroom filled with children's laughter, she carries cookies in her handbag. They married shortly thereafter. Mr. Marquardt teaches math, Mrs. Loeffler does the same. Mr. Marquardt said he's never known a bad kid, only confused as to what goes into their brain. There may be times when things get rough, they may split apart. Mrs. Loeffler and Mr. Marquardt plan to share their lives together in a world they never made. Dearly loved yet underpaid. Mrs. Loeffler teaches school, Mr. Loeffler does the same.